Hi everybody, I'm Sechelle Dornkamp, and this week for our Historical Memory Project, the Jones Senior High School cohort would like to introduce you to Mr. Sean Irving. Sean is the former captain of the Jones Senior High School football team from 2011, and he helped lead the team to a state championship game. Thanks for being here today, Sean.
Thanks for having me.
Sean, back in 2011, you made the first team all-conference, first team all-area, you were regional defensive MVP, Jones Senior High School Player of the Year, you received the Coaches Leadership Award, and you were part of the defense that set the state record with 5 consecutive shutouts. What were your expectations going into the season in 2011? Did you ever imagine that you would accomplish all of these things?
I'm just honored by every award that I received. I put in the work during the summer as well as every day of practice, and I know that every award that I received was just a reflection of me and my teammates.
What was your general level of excitement about the state championship game?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to say it broke my scale. It was our first time ever going to the state championship game as a team, so we were just very excited about it.
What were the team's expectations going into the season that year?
Everybody had the same outlook on everything. We knew what we had to do to win state, and that's what we wanted to do, was win state.
Was the training different that year?
The training wasn't different. It was just we had more leadership on the field.
So how emotionally connected to the game were you?
I was very emotionally connected. For one, it was my last year playing. Football was my senior year, and then for 2, we only had 24 players, so it made it hard. And then the community, school, they didn't really back us up starting out the season. And then we started winning, and then everybody wanted to, bandwagon and everything.
You mentioned that people did not support you all in the beginning of the season. How did it feel when so much of the community came to see you all play in the state championship game?
It was a bittersweet feeling, when people doubted us at the beginning of the season because we were losing, and then just to turn around on the way to the state game. There was so many people, in the streets with signs and everything. And then when we got to the state game, it was people that I hadn't seen in years from the county that were just there supporting us. And it felt good to know that as a football team of just 24 players, we could bring together a whole county just over a football game.
What was your favorite memory from the game?
My favorite memory would be coming out the tunnel. I was standing there with my team, and my heart was just pounding. Then they called us on the field, and this big adrenaline rush just came over me, and I was just ready to get out there and get the job done.
After such a successful football season, what was going through your mind when you all lost the state game?
Well, as a team captain, I felt like I had, in a sense, let my team down. It was a life-changing experience. It was hard at first. It was very hard at first, but as I moved on in life, I come to the conclusion that everything that glitters isn't gold. So just because, we lost a state football game, it wasn't the end of time. We just had to learn from it and live.
So how close did you and your teammates become that year? And do you still keep in touch with them?
We became pretty close. We all pretty much grew up together. To this day, we still talk. We see each other at football games. We have each other's numbers. We hang out on the weekends sometimes. And some of us actually went to school together.
If you could say one thing to Coach Davis today, what would it be?
I would just say thank you. Coach Davis was like a second father to me. He made sure I tried as hard in the classroom as I did on the field. So with that being said, all I can say is thanks.